Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna explain the verse that stuck out to me. Hope you enjoyed this gospel hip hop playlist. It was raw, wasn't it? Wasn't it live for the Lord? They got these people, you know, they can do it so well because it's from the Spirit, you know what I mean? And when we give God the glory for the things He does, because sometimes, you know, we can almost feel like we're just doing it because it's so natural, but the natural part of it is the fact that, you know, when we're generated or we're born again, we're one spirit with the Lord, and His breath inspires us. You know, how can you separate the breath from the tongue of man? You know, so when you sing for the Lord, or when you preach for the Lord, or when you speak, and the utterance brings enrichment, there's life. You know, the Lord said in John 6:63, Jesus very clear, our Yeshua said very clear, the Lord from heaven said very clear, the words I speak to you, they are spirit and they are life. He said the flesh it profits nothing. He said that the spirit quickens, but the flesh profits nothing. The words I speak to you, they are spirit and they are life. You know, so let's get into this. The verse that was sticking out to me in our Genesis 1-5 that I want to talk about is on verse 2. And it says, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now some people bring despite when they communicate this, but it's not just a pausing moment that didn't have massive relevance to what God was about to do. The Word of God says that it's a spirit that searches the deep things of God. He even says that deep calls onto deep, and He even says that that many is a counsel of a man or something. It's like a well, but you know you got to go deep to draw it out. Something along those lines in Proverbs. I'm trying to remember it. But you know, when we're looking at this, I think that God was taking time to investigate the condition, and it's the Spirit of God. You know, sometimes you can feel when God is just meditating on you. He says, my ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. But then He says, I know the thoughts that I think towards you. Thoughts that are good and not evil. To give you a hope and an expected end. So the Lord lets us know that in His mind, even though we go through the pain of a thing and the suffering, tribulation of a thing, and it seems like it's desolate, like it's void, like it's empty, He shows us when He created everything, there was a condition that bear the same condition we sometimes face in a barrenness of life. It's desolate, it's empty, doesn't make sense. How does this fit in, God? Where are you? It's in these moments and times when God is pondering to bring about the beauty of a glory moment. Do you know that when you suffer for the Lord, or when you're pressed for the Lord, that the glory of God is resting upon you? When you suffer for righteousness' sake, the glory of God is resting upon you. The Lord, the Spirit is brooding on you, moving on you. Hey, man, right there. Remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? They were in the face of the king, being forced to bow to an idol, and they refused with integrity and respect to the king. They said, we are sorry, but Mr. King, we will not bow, because we serve the true God. And even if he doesn't deliver us, we're not going to bow. Well, guess what? God was listening, and he delivered them strongly. He got in the fire with them. But isn't it awesome that not only is God with us and in us, but we're born of him. We're one with the Lord, born of his Spirit. Can you sense the mind of Christ, the mind of Mashiach, and the Spirit of God brooding in you, bearing witness to your new life? Wow, that press in his presence. Have a blessed evening.